Hello, West Essex, and welcome back to SportsKnight Radio. My name is Paul Gustafson, and I'm joined today, as always, by
Curran Rastogi. Paul, a lot of stuff happened past few days in sports. John Gruden obviously happened.
Yeah.
That's interesting to say the least.
Yeah, John Gruden made some racist, sexist, homophobic comments, which made him resign from his position with the Raiders. And overall, he's just not a good coach anyway. So
yeah, no, I'm not really protecting onto him. Kyrie also he went on to his Instagram live. That was weird.
I saw the craziest John Gruden commercial on TikTok.
Really?
Wait, I can't find it now. Do you think you could let me screen share?
Yeah, if you can find it, then yeah.
I'm gonna find it. I just liked it.
Okay.
Wait, this was hilarious.
Oh, so yeah, let me see the the stuff.
Wait, how do I screen share?
Is it not on your Zoom thing?
Oh, I got it. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Look at this. This was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. It made me very uncomfortable. Let's start broadcast. 3, 2, 1. Hold it was loading. Okay. Here we go, everyone.
Yeah, here we go. I'm interested now.
Check this out.
The game is on TV, but somebody wants to watch ice skating. What do you do?
Ice.
Excellent technique, Allison. Outstanding. There's no ice skating on Sunday. Never has been, never will be. The game is on.
Blink, please.
What the heck is that? Are you kidding me?
That made me even more happy to see him go.
Oh my God, that was cringy. No, not only was
Do you
that
see his
cringy,
eyes?
his eyes. I mean, he was just creepy there. Yeah, I mean that's
I know, it was wild.
That makes me want him to go even more.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Bro, he didn't blink once.
Yeah,
Looked a little freaky. John Gruden.
A little freaky. Maybe John Gruden is a little freaky. Anyway,
yeah.
And then so we're gonna pivot. I guess we're talking about the NBA. NBA starts. Paul refuses to blink to imitate John Gruden, and so yeah. The NBA starting October 19th. So can't wait. Big Knicks good year, hopefully. We'll get into that a little later.
I make the playoffs. Sorry.
That's not true. And then Paul has the Heat, who are disappointing, lightning in a bottle. Anything you want to say?
No, they literally got better. They got Kyle Lowry, PJ Tucker. Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up.
So what do you want to talk about first? I mean, first
awards.
Okay, that's fine.
We're gonna discuss awards. So let's start off with the coach of the year. Pretty basic award. Who do you got?
So I don't know if I want to do the coach of the year first, because my coach of the year has to relate with my MVP.
All right. Well, are we doing MVP? Well, okay. So do you want to do? All right. Then we'll just save coach of the year for right before MVP.
Okay, fine.
That's fine by me. All right. Most improved player first. I'm gonna make my pick.
Okay.
I'm going with Tyler Hero. Pretty disappointing season last year after having a very impressive rookie year, and he was just talking about how he should be mentioned in the same category as Luka and Trae Young and all those other.
I saw that. That was a little weird.
And I think he'll earn that status this year, because if you've seen him throughout the preseason, he's looked sharp. I don't even know how much he's averaging, 20-something points a game. It's going to be tough coming off the bench, but I think by the end of the year, we might be able to see him in the starting lineup, because he's going to be on fire this year and win most improved.
Yeah, I don't know how much what's it called? He's going to do, or how much they'll like him if he doesn't actually end up getting like good starter minutes. I mean, if he gets like 30 minutes a game off the bench, who cares then? But like, I don't know. You think so?
But I mean, I guess the position is a little crowded.
Yeah, right. Because they have Depot now.
He's technically a point guard, and
they
got Kyle Lowry. Yeah, but then his natural position, shooting guard, and you got Duncan Robinson, Max Strus, and Victor Oladipo. But he'll find his own.
All right. Mine is a guy who's been, pretty bad in his career. Aside from like a few, like 1 year, which was looking like a few. I have Gary Harris. Now, last time we did this,
Ew! Stop.
now last time we did this, we were talking, and I picked another Nuggets player. I might just be something about the Nuggets, but I have Gary Harris. Now, this is gonna make me look like either a genius or like kind of dumb. But
I'm dumb.
I think Gary Harris is gonna get better. I think he's in a new role. He is actually now like the biggest like veteran presence on that team, and I think maybe a change of scenery might bring out the best in him. And I think will find his rhythm. And yeah, I think Orlando might actually be a good place for him.
Oh, he's on the Magic now?
Yeah, he's on the Magic now.
All right, then I like that pick. I'll accept any. I forgot that he was on the Magic now. I'll accept any Orlando Magic players for most improved because they're all gonna have a chance to break out and prove their worth.
Yeah.
Not as ugly as I thought it was, but still, Gary Harris is an ugly player. Sixth man of the year. I'm going with Jordan Poole. I mean, it would kind of be obvious that I would go with Tyler Hero if I'm picking him for most improved.
Yeah.
But I think eventually, I think he'll crack the starting lineup. Hero. And Jordan Poole is not going to crack the starting lineup because he plays with Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. And I think he's just going to have a great year. I think he's looked sharp through the preseason. He was pretty solid last year. And he just keeps improving every time we see him play. So I'm going to put my faith in Jordan Poole to win Sixth Man of the Year. I hate the candidates, by the way. I don't think there's any good Sixth Man of the Year candidates this year. That's why I'm going Poole. So
this is a weird pick, admittedly. And this is more so what I've seen. I'm picking Kemba. Now
wait, he's gonna start.
Now a lot of people are gonna say, oh yeah, he's gonna start. He's gonna start. Yeah, they probably we might think he's gonna start. My thing is, I think that Derrick Rose will start and play big minutes because if you watched last year when the Knicks ended up going on their runs and ended up having their best stretches of basketball, and even in the playoffs, Derrick Rose was their best player. I think they might start him. I think Tom Thibodeau loves his young, older guys, and I think that would leave Kemba Walker to come off the bench, and they didn't sign him for too much. They gave him I think it's like 8 over 2 or something like that. It's really cheap. That's why I think that he probably is okay that he'll get like some good bench minutes, but I don't know if I just don't think he'll start. I watched the Knicks last year, they played better. They played really well with Derrick Rose on the floor, and Derrick Rose is one of the leaders, and I don't know if they want to leave him on the bench.
Not buying it. I think Kemba's going to start, but I mean, I guess either one. I think they're a similar player at this point in their careers.
Yeah.
So it's just preference, and I personally think they're going to go with Kemba. But whichever one comes off the bench, I guess, will be a good candidate for sixth man. Next award, Defensive Player of the Year, a.k.a. the worst award in sports. I hate the NBA Defensive Player of the Year award because it's just the same guys every year: Anthony Davis, Rudy Gobert, Ben Simmons, Giannis. Like, we don't care. Like, we know they're
really
all
don't.
defenders. But I'm going to go with Bam Adebayo just so if he wins it, I could be happy that I picked it right because he was low-key stumped last year, and he was very good defensively, made some huge game-changing defensive plays. And I love my Miami Heat guys, so I'm picking Bam.
Yeah, I actually picked Bam too.
I love it.
Now I was gonna pick actually, interestingly enough, I was gonna pick Julius Randle at first. He was actually a pretty good defense. He was actually, if you look at the numbers, he was a very good defensive player last year. And but the reason I think he's not going to win it is just because he's not going to have that. Part of the reason what you need to be a Defensive Player of the Year candidate is you need the media, and you need the media hype about your defense. And I just don't think Julius Randle will ever get that. Bam Adebayo makes flash defensive plays, and he's a good defender. So I think that's why I have him as my Defensive Player of the Year.
Love the pick. Rookie of the Year. This is one of my boys. I think he's going to be very good on this team, and I think this team is going to be sneaky good, win more games than people think. I'm going with Jalen Green. Shout out to the Houston Rockets. I like Kevin Porter, Christian Wood, Jalen Green, Jay Sean Tate. They're building something nice there. if they could have gotten a better return for Harden, then I think this young team would be set up so nice for the future.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Jalen Green's just going to perform. He's going to have the opportunities. John Wall is not going to be playing for the Houston Rockets this year. He's on the way out. And Jalen Green's ready to turn up. I love Jalen Green. And Josh Christopher's on the team too, and they're homies. So
so I think Jalen Suggs is going to win Rookie of the Year. I think he should play at the point. He's 6'4", he can run that position. He can handle the ball well, so it doesn't really matter. And I think he's a great player. I've been on him since before the March Madness tournament, and I think he and Gary Harris will basically be taking most of the shots. So I think that sets up well for a Rookie of the Year.
Facts. Another pick for me, Scotty Barnes. Look out for Scotty Barnes. I love Scotty Barnes.
Yep.
Okay. Coach of the Year now, because you said this leads to your MVP. So I'll go first. I'm going with Eric Spoelstra. I'm not sure. I don't want to be so biased with all this, but I mean, hero, bam, Spoelstra. Coach Spo is a fantastic coach, and I think the Heat might end up in a 3 seed or 2 seed or higher seeding than most people expect out east with Kyle Lowry. I think it's going to be a great season in Miami. And obviously Spo will have a lot to do with that. And we love Spo around here. So Spo is the coach of the year. Spo.
Okay.
Spo.
So my team, my player, my team coach, I think they're going to surprise some people. And I think they're only going to get better. I have Nate McMillan as my coach of the year. Now, he could have arguably won it last year. Tom Thibodeau instead won, it doesn't really matter. But I like what Nate McMillan has done with his team. When he came in, I remember reading a stat where they had one of the worst defenses and they became one of the best. Obviously, they shut down the Knicks in front of the Garden. And, they had a great run, and I think they're a great team. Now, this leads me to believe that if I'm picking him as coach of the year, I think that he's not only going to continue this trend, but he's going to improve upon the Knicks upon the Hawks. And they're contending for, in my opinion, a 2-3 seed in the East. And that's the bold take. I like Nate McMillan to win this.
I like that. You're actually kind of spoiling one of my future picks, not my MVP. You'll see.
Which leads me to my MVP, which is the man you just showed, Trae Young. Nice. Ice Trae. Look, the Hawks they have so many good defensive players, so I don't have to worry about Trae Young playing defense. Big depth. And the fact that I think that Trae Young is going to absolutely take over again this year and leading a team who, ends up as the 2nd seed in the East when no one really predicted them to. Everyone thinks that, the Nets and the Bucks and all those guys, 2nd or 3rd seed. The Nets and the Bucks and those guys have it on lock. Here comes Trae Young. He comes out, absolutely torches teams, and I think he's a great player. And it sucks to say this, even though he eliminated my Knicks, but Ice Trae for MVP.
Love it. Trae Young just dropped some shoes. Should I get these, Jones? These ones sold out, but the cotton candies go hard.
Low key might have to. You're gonna roll up to intramural basketball in those.
Yup. It's great.
I gotta get some new shoes for that.
I'm rocking with the Trae Young ones. All right. Should I get those? I think they're cool.
They're kind of nice.
Yeah. My MVP. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Giannis. So boring, but I gotta keep it a buck. Antetokounmpo, Drake, certified lover boy, best album of the year. I'm usually a Giannis hater, but I can't deny greatness. Bucks are gonna be the 1 seed. Bucks are gonna win 60 games. Giannis gonna win the MVP. Just boring, but it's gonna happen. So yeah.
Hopefully that doesn't happen, because that would be less interesting. And anyway, we're predicting the NBA Finals.
Yeah, and I just said Nate McMillan was giving away a future prediction. I got the Hawks in the finals. I know it's an interesting pick. I got the Lakers. Lakers versus the Hawks. LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis. That team's just going to run everything out west. Sleeping on the Clippers. They might make some noise.
I don't know.
I think the Clippers are going to low-key make some noise. Paul George, sleeper MVP pick.
Mhm.
Lakers, going to be great. Hawks are going to surprise people. You just said everything I needed to say about the defense. Fantastic team defensively. So much depth. Trae Young is maybe the greatest player ever. I'm going with the Hawks versus the Lakers. If I have to pick a winner, I'll probably take the Lakers, but I'm not going to pick a winner. But if I do, I'm taking the Lakers. We'll keep it at Hawks versus Lakers finals.
Interesting. Now, I definitely think so. The thing that's interesting is, I don't know if the Lakers will be as good as people think. They're good. I don't know. They put a lot of money into depth and a lot of money into Russell Westbrook, and I don't know how well that's going to work. However, and they're not in my prediction, so I mean we don't have to worry about them. I have the Nets going to the finals. I think there's too much talent in that roster already. Obviously, Kyrie, who knows? I think something's bound to happen. Either he gets the vaccine or they change the rules. I don't think they're going to go through the whole season with nothing changing.
They will.
And out west, I picked this for the finals last year of the NBA playoffs, and I think I'm going to go for it again. I'd like the Jazz versus the Nets in the finals. I like the Jazz. I like their sound defensive team, and they just work well together. I think they'll have a fairly calm time in the regular season, and then I think they'll be able to clamp down in the playoffs, and Donovan Mitchell should hopefully take over and start to continue to emerge himself as a great player. So yeah, I have them in the finals.
The Jazz are a big-time regular season team. I think during my existence of my entire life, I will never watch the Utah Jazz go to an NBA Finals. I'll say, look back on this in 37 years. That's when the Jazz are going to make the NBA Finals in 37 years. That team, I don't know. I could just never see them go to the finals, but I like the Nets pick.
Yeah. Even with Kyrie.
Squid Game?
What? I did watch Squid Game. Why?
Because I'm going to watch it when we're done with this. I'm in episode 5, middle of episode 5.
Oh, that's good. You're getting to, my favorite episode is the next episode.
Is it?
It's the best. It's my opinion, it's the best episode.
I'm ready to turn up. Yeah.
My favorite character is Ali. He's the GOAT.
Okay, yeah. All right. I was going to say, because I have trouble remembering the names, but I remember Ali.
What about you?
My favorite character thus far, it's got to be my boy, number 456. Come on.
Yeah.
Real one.
Real OGs.
Yeah, Travis. Travis dropped a lyric on Thug's album. Says something about some Squid Game 456. And also, I like this too. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. Squid Game. I think this pick is hard. This pick is so hard, dude.
Let's say.
My boy 8 for this one. Hold up. Wait, sorry. Technological problems.
Yep.
Yeah.
He goes hard.
He went crazy on that one. Shout out. Great show.
That's a great show.
I'm gonna watch it when we're done here.
Do you watch it in?
What time is it? No, I have to work. I'll watch it when I'm done with work.
Do you watch? Hold on. Quick question before we wrap this up. Do you watch it with the English subtitles and in Korean?
All right. I want to hear what you have to say. You knowing me, what do you think I do?
You watch it in English without the subtitle. You watch it with the English dub.
Nope, I'm watching Korean.
Let's go. It sounds so much better. My sister was watching it. My sister was watching it in English, and I was like, I came in and I was like, this is like boring because like they don't emote as well.
Yeah, it's not even the natural form. Like I want to watch the show in its natural form. I can read. I know how to read. I can read the subtitles. I even think without the subtitles, I would still be able to just piece together what's going on.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Great show. Yeah, I watch it in Korean. I knew you would think I was watching it in English.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
We ready to wrap this jazz up?
Yeah, I do gotta get going. I have an adult kickball game to umpire.
Okay. But so Paul can get to his kickball game. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment. Check out the Wessex Wire on Instagram. Check out the new mic'd up video. That was a very good video. I like that work. And
good work.
And yeah, just make sure to share all your friends and Paul, you want to send us away?
Thanks for watching. Don't forget, I was trying to do a John Gruden right there. Very weird video. Miss me with that. Yeah, thanks for watching. Go actually check out something Curran didn't just mention. The new Spirit Week video just dropped. That's a good video. Well done. So go watch that. Thanks for watching and watch that.
Yeah. See ya.
Goodbye.